Hello. In this series, I'm going to take you through some openings and my basic understanding of the openings and how to sort of navigate your way in these openings. And today we're going to be talking about, of course, the most famous opening, which is an opening for white. It's called the Queen's Gambit. So I'll be playing a few blitz games, maybe 1 or 2 or 3, depending on how it goes, against anyone. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, I'm paired against the 1600s. It's gonna be nice. So you start with d4 and then this is the move. Okay, he plays this Chigorian. He plays really fast. Holy smokes. Okay, he pins my knight. So I gotta say I'm not too well versed in this opening. But I guess I'll attack the queen. I mean, how bad a move can that really be? Not really familiar with the Chigorian. So I was hoping to maybe like get more of a standard kind of stuff. Okay, so in this moment on, I guess I'll just develop this pawn. Maybe get my bishop here. So what I want to do is castle. Alright, let's develop the bishop. Maybe if I go full berserk mode, I guess I'll do this. I mean, he's spending an awful lot of time just womping around, and not much of a womper myself. Womp. All right. Okay. He trades it off. I feel like I've got a certain lead in development, but this guy is rated quite high, so don't want to get too cocky here. He's playing extremely fast for should I just trade? No, I'm not gonna trade just to trade. I'm gonna move up my queen, get an attack going on that pawn. I think that's a good move. See, it's a good move because this knight is only defended by the pawn. All right. So if I go here, he'll go here, I guess. But now, if I come in with check, he's gonna go here. Ah, see a check, give a check? I don't know. He's gotta defend this way. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go. Well, I guess that's not really beneficial to me. I totally missed the queen there, but I was really lucky. My knight was sort of guarding it. Should I trade? I think I should. Get the bishop pair ready to rock, you know. And I think for someone who's I'm rated almost 200 points lower than this guy in Blitz, I'm actually, you know, doing an okay job. Maybe get my rook on the open file. I don't know. Why not? Okay. Well, that was to be expected. I can just play a defensive game, I suppose. Let's see how I can... Ooh, that was a misclick, but it's not the worst misclick in the world. Okay, let's double up the rooks. I mean, endgames are not necessarily my forte, I would say. Okay. Now he's getting real aggro. Maybe get some sort of pawn break going. I don't know. Like... Alright. He's trying to get me, that's clear. And so far, I think I'm holding up pretty well. I'm up a minute in time. This hasn't been so much become a Queen's Gambit lesson as it has become how to not screw up a middle game. Okay, so I can't take that pawn. But I can take this. Okay. Rolling with the homies. Rolling with the homies. Wait a minute. Is that a trap? If I take... Then what happens? Does he have like a fork or something? Is that just a free pawn? Maybe get my rook out of the way. I mean, I don't need to prove anything. Hold up. Alright. Okay. So if I take the knight, he takes my bishop. But then I take the rook? And it's an endgame? It's an endgame. And I'm not too well versed in endgames. Except... Am I gonna make it on time? Whew! This is as close as an end game's ever gonna get. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, alright. I win! I win! I win! I win and it's unrated. I win and it's unrated. Okay, damn. But so, because that could have gotten me a lot of points. So the basic idea is this. That's the Queen's Gambit. But you know, Chigorian defense. I don't know. Like theory-wise, I think I did pretty well, but it's not really the lesson. So let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get another one. This time, I'm hoping to get like someone rated lower than me. So you maybe play a bit more like standard stuff, because the Chigorian defense, I mean, who actually plays that? Some 1600s who ends up losing. I'm glad I got that on tape, you know. Alright, okay, this guy's a 600, that's another story. I mean, I don't want it to trash a 600s, but I'm probably, yeah, it's a pretty uneven match. Okay, so this is the idea. Maybe now I can also explain a bit more. And then if he takes, okay, this is great. Queen's Gambit accepted. So the point is you give up a pawn, so you can develop 2 pawns in the center. That's the idea. That's what it's all about, and you're looking to win back this pawn with the bishop. Okay? I think it's very brave of this 600 that he accepted my invitation. Alright, so what do we have here? He's attacking my pawn. twice, and I only have one defender. So I could defend it. I can also push it. I'm feeling like pushing. And now he has to run around with his knight. But he end up defending this. Should I just go straight on bully mode? Maybe I should. That does open up my king. So that's a bit of a problem. But I'm not too worried. Alright, let's just make sure the queen can't come here first. Okay, so if they defend that way, what you do is you go up here, instantly strike back, trying to undermine the defense of this pawn. Okay? That's how you play the opening. I'm actually really happy all these moves are coming along. Okay, so I guess we can just take. And if they take here, we take right back. And now we're looking to win back that pawn. And we've got a bit of a weird situation in the opening. Okay, so they're double attack. So first, let's defend. Because we got to count. They have 2 attackers. So we got to have 2 defenders. He undercuts my defender. But we can defend this way. And winning back that pawn. Now we're looking to castle. Okay, so he's adding an attacker to the pawn. I don't know if I can do much about it. And do I even want to do something about it? Or do I just want to castle? You know, I'll just ignore the threat. Maybe at a devastating cost. But I've got a feeling like this attack could really mount to something. Okay, so should we take, or should we? Well, we should take. He's gonna take with the knight, and we come in with check. He's got 2 attackers on that pawn, though. Not anymore. Let's add an attacker to that knight here. I did leave my pawn hanging, so that's not good. But it's not the worst in the world, because if he does, I'm looking to trade the queens. So it's a very, very interesting position. I think I made some mistakes. Definitely made some mistakes. But yeah, you're starting to get okay. So he takes. That's great. Now we're gonna win a piece. So my bishop protects the rook. And now if we go here, we've got 2 attackers here. Another pawn hanging, but I just feel like my focus should be on bigger things right now. And yeah, he even got a fork with the knight if he doesn't move his rooks. So it's a bit of a question, what's better? All right, check, double check even. That's ferocious. Should we just gobble up all these pawns? I think we should. And now we even got a trapped rook here. If he doesn't move his king, but he can't move his king because his king is trapped. All right. I mean, I think that's just another pawn. I mean, you know, let's not pat ourselves on the back here. I mean, this guy is rated almost 1,000 points lower than me. Okay, he managed to untrap his rook, so kudos to him. Let's see, where should we move our knight? Maybe just back around here. I mean, the game is not over, folks. Let's not forget. That's still anybody's game. Maybe I should make a little escape for my king, just in case someone manages to take away that square. Alright. I'm not missing anything, am I? I mean, this is just a clear attack. My rook covers the back rank. So no sneaky surprises there. I'm looking to take... I could also just promote. I mean, I got lots of options here. But yeah, so I think this opening was really... This was more what I wanted as a lesson. How this game went, except instead of that Chigorian. Okay, so this is great. It's a fork. He has to choose. So we take the rook. And now let's take the other rook off the board. So in these kinds of situations, you just when you're up material, you just want to simplify the game. And now we make a queen. So he can't stop this promotion. Maybe with his knight. But my rook covers adequately. Okay, so even if he takes my rook, I take the knight. That's a fantastic trade. Now the only thing you gotta make sure of is that you don't stalemate. So let's take out his remaining pawn off the board. Alright, so the easiest way to win this game is just to make another queen. Okay, I don't know if he's gonna actually be able to complete it in time. So I think he's just gonna let the time run out. Maybe he's looking for a stalemate or something. Okay. Well, anyways, if he would have continued, we would have... Easiest way is to make a rook, and then you can sort of like cut the king off. And then, I mean, he's got nowhere to go. And now it's checkmate, because you take away the lanes slowly, and yeah, he's just got nowhere to go. Just make sure that he's always got to move the king, so, you know, because if the king runs out of moves, it's a draw, and a game that you could have won ends up in a draw. All right, so let's get back to the beginning, which I thought was actually very insightful. Let's actually get a little analysis going here. See how we did in this blitz game against the 600s. 84. I mean, that's... So you see, these are all book moves. Book move. So, and you take control of the full center. So you give up the pawn to take control. And another book move. I love it when I play book moves. So this apparently is a mistake. I was a bit like, yeah, let's go full ballisto mode on this knight. And apparently he doesn't like this, but I do. So the thing is that if he tries to defend this way, the pawn, if you take, he can't take back because you win a rook. So yeah, that's why you immediately gotta undermine the sort of the thing when they try to defend the pawn. And if they try to defend this way, I mean, you sort of got the same situation going on. Anyways, so if they try to defend, that's what you want to do. And then we sort of got into like this messy little middle game where a lot of mistakes were made, but you know, you get the idea. And yeah, so that's the Queen's Gambit. You know, you give up a pawn to get a better position in the center of the board, and that's actually what chess is all about, is control of the center of the board. So yeah, I hope maybe you found this lesson interesting. If you wanna know more about the Queen's Gambit, there is plenty of material out there to check out. But yeah, it's a great opening. It's played at all levels, and yeah, I'll see you next time.